Why did the colonists fight the British? Why did the colonists fight against the British? Because of high taxes, taxation without representation. Because the British army stayed in their houses, boarding, quartering. Because they didn't have self-government. Because they didn't have self-government.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. July 4th, 1776. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. The Constitution was written. The Founding Fathers wrote the Constitution.
When was the Constitution written? When was the Constitution written?
1787.
The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. James Madison. Alexander Hamilton. John Jay. Publius. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? American diplomat. American diplomat. The oldest member of the Constitutional Convention. The oldest member of the Constitutional Convention. First Postmaster General of the United States. First Postmaster General of the United States. Writer of Poor Richard's Almanac. Writer of Poor Richard's Almanac. He founded the first free libraries. He started the first free libraries. Who is the father of our nation? Who is the father of our nation? George Washington. George Washington. Who was the first president? Who was the first president? George Washington. George Washington.
What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
The Louisiana Territory.
Louisiana.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. War of 1812. War of 1812. Mexican-American War. Mexican-American War. Civil War. Civil War. Spanish-American War. Spanish-American War. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. La Guerra Civil. Civil War. The Civil War. The war between the states. The war between the states. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Slavery. Economic reasons. Economic reasons. States' rights. States' rights. What was one important thing Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Emancipation Proclamation. Saved or preserved the Union. Saved or preserved the Union. Led the United States during the Civil War. Led the United States during the Civil War. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Freed the slaves. Freed the slaves in the Confederacy. Freed the slaves in the Confederate States. Freed the slaves in the Confederate States. Freed the slaves in most southern states. Freed the slaves in most southern states.
What did Susan B. Anthony do?
She fought for women's rights. She fought for civil rights.
Nombra una guerra peleado por los Estados Unidos en los años 1900. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. World War I. World War II. World War II. Korean War. Korean War. Vietnam War. Vietnam War. Persian Gulf War.
Who was president during World War I?
Woodrow Wilson.
Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II?
Franklin Roosevelt.